I basically told him one time, like, yo, it's your lineup of your music. Due to the fact that y'all got certain type of music and you want to perform and get the best out of your joint, because I watched and stuff like that. I never was hating on nobody and stuff like that. I gave him a couple of pointers of how you should form your song pattern. You can get your rah-rah stuff off here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you always got it rah, then people are going to be like this. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing.
Chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove, like a gun in a holster. Loaded, ready to shoot. Got big energy. Ain't scared to dream. Got big energy. Got big energy.
You know this a different energy, right?
So what happened with the clothing line deal? You guys was going to get, y'all was pretty much going to be like what? The Nike joint having athletes represent. You already say 50 when he was doing the boxing, Lamar Odom, Montez. What happened with that?
Time. I mean, we got too big. We was gone.
Gotcha.
The focus wasn't even. Because next thing you know, we was too busy.
Yeah.
And if we didn't have the right people around us,
Gotcha.
and that type of stuff wasn't even developed. Like when we came to Uptown, we had all this. Yo, we want clothes. We want cigars with Lost Boy cigars and stuff. Because that's back in the days when it was Phillies and White Owls and stuff like that. We wanted cigars. We wanted the hideaway pockets and stuff like that. You know, stash pockets and stuff like that for you to hide your stuff. And, you know what I'm saying? We had these ideas back in the 80s, but we brought it to them in the 90s.
Gotcha.
So we was way ahead of our time of a lot of things that culturally that's going on now or just past or whatever the case may be. So it was like, man, just us moving, flying. Like I said, once we took off, we really took off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got nobody to remember the stuff that we doing, because now we just drinking and smoking and flights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all the rest of that stuff got basically pushed to the back of our minds. We still had the ideas, but basically we ain't had nobody to actually push it for us and stuff like that.
So what's your thoughts on Tony Yayo on a Vladtv interview when he put a negative narrative about Freaky Tah's death?
Yeah, he shouldn't have said that, because that's him and that don't coincide. That was fake and stuff. That was, I don't know what the hell cats be talking. That's why I say sometimes, not just saying him or sometimes, because I seen a bunch of documentaries. Some people had a couple of documentaries they was trying to put out with us and stuff like that. And I just say, a lot of times, people just see cameras in their face and they just want to say something because they're on camera.
Yeah. Say this first shit to come out of the head.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. You know goddamn well that somebody else going to see this and be like, yo, that wasn't even the truth. Why you even say that?
Yeah.
You faking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that Tony Yayo saying that about Tah, he know better.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things happen and stuff like that. Yeah, fights and stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. But that ODB,
ODB, yeah. Nah. I never even heard that till he said that.
I've never heard nothing like that. Yeah. I mean, ODB came around our hood one time. My man, rest in peace, Panama P.I. He brought him around the hood. He was on the boulevard one night and stuff like that. And he was cool. You know, they rap all day. Him and Panama, boy, them niggas, they rapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they was cool. He brought him around the way.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, ODB was cool too. I mean, rest in peace, ODB. He was cool. One time he was looking at us. Where was that? I think we was at the tunnel, and we was all hanging out and stuff like that. Yeah. And he was looking, and niggas was looking like, what is that nigga looking at niggas for? What is it? He got beef? Yeah. That's all we think about. Like, niggas got beef with us. We ain't doing nothing to nobody. But if niggas want to ever try something, but eventually later on and stuff, we hollered. And he was like, nah, I just like y'all style. He's like, oh, all right, you know what the hell.
Yeah, he just staying.
He like, because people.
He's kind of an oddball anyway, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that was just probably.
People in Virginia, too, and stuff like that. But we just didn't know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a hard stare could be like,
Yeah.
what are you staring at?
Yeah.
Like, why are you staring that long? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, and same thing with Meth. Meth my man.
Yeah.
And he did that shit one time too. He was like this. What the hell is he staring like that
Yeah.
for? Then we spoke and stuff. He's like, nah, nigga, I love y'all niggas style and stuff like that. That's my man though.
Yeah, surprised y'all ain't
Man,
throw the hat. You know them wolves come out. You know what I'm saying? You standing there long. I gotta throw the hat. We got beef. Yeah, we got beef.
How that nigga say?
Grab the chair. Grab the chair.
That's the hot spot, boy. You throw your hat up.
Yeah.
When they said it's that's the call, man.
Yeah, man, that's
What
the
is
call
that?
right there,
Bobby
man.
Smurder?
That's the back signal right there, man. I need help.
He did the Bobby Smurder on him.
Yeah.
The hat went up there, and yo, I seen so many little memes and things.
Yeah.
Threw the hat up and it hit the moon and the back signal. Niggas came out of nowhere. I seen cartoons. I was like, yo, they winning out here.
Yeah, man.
This episode is sponsored by Aftermath Lawn Service and Landscaping, mowing, mulching, straw, pressure washing, and more. You can call owner Edward Brown at 803-464-7605. Again, that's 803-464-7605. Jerome Robinson MMA of Team Robinson MMA, a safe training environment that will enable students of all ages and backgrounds to grow physically and mentally. You can visit their website at www.imteamr.com for more information. Train So Hard University, where it's just not a movement, it's a lifestyle. You can contact myself, Excalibur Miller, on Facebook, on my Instagram, The Miller Experience, or you contact my brother, T Miller, on Facebook, or on Instagram, Prodigal Son 36. Interested in being a sponsor for Shop Talk or the Miller Experience, you can contact myself, Ernest Miller, at 803-565-9752, or you can hit me up on my email at eaenestmiller83@gmail.com. You can also make contact with my producer, Victor Wesley of Vic West Production. His telephone number is 803-225-0021. Also, his email address is vicwestp@gmail.com.
But listening to you guys' music, man, makes me think that you guys, I could tell you guys love to perform. So which one you rather do? You rather make the music or do the performance?
I'm a performer. Mm-hmm. I love to perform. I mean, making the music is creative and stuff like that, but when you performing, you free.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even like when I was locked up, I used to sit back and we watched the awards and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. We look at videos, but I watch performances because I want to see if you can entertain like I entertain. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Can you rock that side of the crowd, that side, and the front? Mm-hmm. Can you move across the stage and stuff like that? Can you really move the crowd? Yeah. That's what you're supposed to do. And you can't, then you is really just wasting time, to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because people ain't paying no money just to see you stand in one place and stuff like that, or you rocking over there, or you hiding over there.
Yeah. Hip hop wise, I always thought you guys was great at performing. Naughty, Buster, and even at time, even 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 had some performance. Pop, you know, there's some decent. There's some
you had some guys that moving stuff like that. They got better.
Yeah,
I would say they got better, and now it's.
Dame Dash said he had to be. That's why he was always on stage. He said, "Cause Jay-Z just stay in one spot." He said, "You got to entertain the crowd."
Did
man.
he?
That's why you see Dame always doing the puffy. Always dancing.
That's why Jay-Z had to get like Memphis and stuff like that Yeah. Because one time, like I said, he performed. Plenty of shows. He just got the vest on. Yeah. He just performing, standing right here talking 1,000 miles a minute. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And people is like this. Come on, man. Yeah. The other people over there, they like this. When is he going to come over here? He's not moving.
He's not moving. Staying in one spot.
He's not moving.
Yeah.
So he's just going to look good right here in front of the camera right here.
Yeah.
And he didn't have that moving.
Now he got Beyonce by his side, so
Now
he cool. Now he can just stay in one spot all he
Yeah, he
want.
could stay sitting up on top of the speaker. I mean, he could do a Pretty Lou. That's what Pretty Lou do. Pretty Lou don't do no moving, but Pretty Lou stand here. But we doing the rest of it. I mean, Cheeks might be here, Talik there, they could perform. That's how our shit was.
Yeah.
Lou might get off the speaker and go to that side and be hanging on that side of the speaker, and he's just going to do his thing. Pretty Lou just be Pretty Lou.
Yeah.
Talik would rock the crowd, left and right. Cheeks would rock the crowd, right to left. I'm here. I might come from behind the turntable and help, man. Hey, do my little 1-2, jump back over there. We know how to perform.
Yeah.
Everybody don't have that. And as we was going up and stuff, we seen a lot of that.
Yeah.
So practicing makes perfect.
So I think it was Boosie that said this. Boosie said being a rapper now is the most dangerous profession there is. What's your thoughts on that?
That's true. That's one of the
Do you
truth.
think it's self-inflicted due to some of the
Because
stuff?
the dudes, y'all put yourselves in these predicaments.
Exactly. Yeah.
There was times, say it like this. There was times like we had a situation with Mobb Deep. Rest in peace. We had a situation with Mobb Deep one time, and it was just some bullshit. This Tony Yayo said some of the stuff like that, but I seen a different angle when I got there. But after that situation we had the little beef and all that. Coming back when we did something with Ralph McDaniels, Video Music Box, people know.
Yeah. You don't know nothing about that. Some of you don't know nothing about that.
Well, we had a big collaboration. He's gonna have a collaboration, like a lot of rappers and stuff like that. We was gonna get on songs, but he was like, "Yo, I gotta straighten something out with y'all." So we all went in there and spoke in the room and stuff like that. After we had that situation, we did a show one time in Boston, and they was like, you know, Marvin was like, "Yo, man, they wild out there. They tripping and stuff like that." You know what I'm saying? They doing stuff and this, that, and the third. And then he was like, "Yo, you can't even do no water and snap." Oh yeah? We went out there. People like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know how to bring it out, and they ain't trying to hear none of that. Y'all better wet us up. Y'all better have us having a good time. But not everybody can rock the crowd like that.
Yeah.
So I basically told him one time, like, "Yo, is your lineup of your music. Due to the fact that y'all got certain type of music and you want to perform and get the best out of your joint." Because I watch and stuff like that. I never was hating on nobody and stuff like that. I gave him a couple of pointers of how you should form your song pattern. You can get your rah-rah stuff off here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you always got it rah, then people are going to be like this. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing. Now you can't splash no water or throw a drink or whatever because they're going to throw it right back. But if you got some songs and stuff that's going to such and stuff, regulate the mood, then it's going to be, because we got the party joints that I don't give a damn what song we playing. Like Cardi B just now, some situation, she telling people to throw a joint on. She telling somebody to throw the water. Yeah, you might be hot, but you can't get mad. If they do it back. What if you threw the drink on somebody?
Exactly.
What they gonna do?
Yeah, throw it back. Yeah, facts.
But it's just the way you present it and articulate yourself and be professional about it, or how you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because you know how this world is right now. You liable to get shot. You just throw some water at somebody.
That's true.
Like, get my
That's
gun
true.
over here.
Shit. You go in somebody's yard, you gonna get shot, man. Yeah,
so it's the presentation of it. But you could do your shows. I mean, it's about having fun.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, the majority of the time, you're supposed to perform, you having a good time.
Yeah.
Presenting your music to people, letting them hear it, having a good time, listening to it. Because they paid, like I said, they pay to have a good time.
Yeah.
Pay to hear your music.
Let's get political for a minute.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Mill Experience. Comment, like, and share. Comment, like, and share.
Who told you being intelligent is whack? So place your bets. My faith is fresh. I'ma make it stretch. Cause I sat there eye to eye die with the face of death. And you ain't putting work in unless you break a sweat. Bringing back a 4-course meal, keep the table set. Step in my belief, I'm expressive when I speak. Swim back to shore if you trying to tell me I'm too deep. Cause I was a stomach.